It's not a bad idea, but what do I need a photo of that room for? It's not the best subject, but still better than taking pictures of the food. Better not. I'll leave you to your... How are the preparations going?
Damned if we aren't on the brink of becoming filthy rich!
I'll leave you to your work.
As you know, crime never sleeps.
I forgot to specify that I wouldn't have picked it in any case. Using everything with everything won't... There's something unhealthy about... You are aware that this request makes no sense. Can I bother you for a second? I'd like to talk to you of our Lord Cthulhu.
He can't hear you.
I wouldn't know what to do. It won't work. I don't understand what you're trying to get at. If I were you, I wouldn't make fun of that missile. That big Nazi of a doctor is still giving thanks. I'm afraid it's just a showpiece. They'll have only left the external bodywork and very little else on the inside. Unfortunately, and I will not do... When I was young, I'm not 3 anymore. If I were you, I wouldn't make that big Nazi of a doctor. I'll leave you. I'll leave you.
As you know.
First of all, and now... I'll leave you.
As you know.
Wrong turn. Sometimes better not. And this? I don't follow. I don't understand. Using everything with... Better not. What are you doing locked in here?
I'm enjoying some. I work as luckily.
A security?
That's what I told.
Everyone has a good plan, which will not work. I can't do this while he's looking at me. It would be perfect for the wardrobe packaging. I should drain the water first. It would be perfect for the... It's not a bad idea, but first I want to be sure I've done whatever is necessary. A bit of lateral... The use of the... I don't know... I feel... And... The use... I have a letter from Mr.
What a sweet little wrapped fluffy. Yes, I think I'll accept his proposal. Let's just skip the small talk and the engagement ring. I have no time to waste. Did you bring the wedding rings?
I have the wedding rings with me, my queen.
What are you standing there for? Find us a priest to perform our wedding ceremony.
Actually, I think I've already done more than enough.
It's an order! We're having the ceremony over at the meteor at the Roswell Lake. What a romantic place. Now go. I have to get ready.
Why should I? To get it signed? Listen, son of God, since you're one of the creator's superstars, I was wondering if you could preside over the wedding of a friend of mine.
Well, actually, I'm the owner of that massive franchise of chapels, churches, and cathedrals. Who better than me, right? I'm just a little too drunk. I could use a very small bit of help, but not from above, because if my father sees me in this condition, I'll have to wait millennia for the next coming. Short review on I now pronounce you happily ever after. Now you can kiss the bride, but discreetly. That kind of thing.
Could this help?
Just what I needed. We'll see you at the wedding then.
But you don't even know where the wedding is.
Brother, I may be wasted, but I'm still omniscient after all. See you later. We'll meet at the Roswell Pond. By the power vested in me by my father, I now pronounce you man and wife. And now, come back home to update your relationship status on Facebook.
28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the world will end.
Congratulations! Great music!
I'm here. Come. Come closer.
You didn't think for a moment that someone might hear the bang of the explosion and call the police? You didn't think... I wouldn't know how to use it. It's the most sought-after room of the party, that's for sure.
Be quiet, or my husband will hear us.
28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the world will end.
Can you turn the music up full volume?
Storm is coming. I'm here. Come. Come closer.
"30 seconds should be enough. Maybe I overdid it with the gunpowder. Done. Why the sad face?
Everyone my own age has bouncy and long hair. What about me? I practically lost mine.
Losing your hair in the 80s is just about the worst thing that could happen. It doesn't look like he's doing very well. It won't work. I don't understand. I wouldn't know. Everyone has a good plan, which will not work. Before you put in the coins, you should pick up the receiver. Do you think telephone booths work for charity?
Hello, Hippie Express Courier. How can I help you?
Good evening. I'd like to arrange the delivery of a casket to number 13 Friday Avenue. Expenditures are charged to the consignee.
Are you aware of the packaging regulations of our service?
Tell me.
To avoid damage during transportation, we ask you to wrap the object with a material that can soften impact. Usually it's plastic or bubble wrap, but you can use any solution you prefer.
Yes, that's no problem.
We also ask that the outer casing of the package is absolutely water resistant. It might seem a strange demand, but in the past, our drivers have shown a certain fondness for watercourses in this area.
I'm equipped for that too.
And finally, it is necessary to identify the package with a written note clearly indicating its contents.
Yes, Alex, I have the solution.
Sorry, I don't think I heard correctly.
Oh, I mean, no problem.
I'll authorize a courier for your delivery. Thanks for calling us. Goodbye.
I'm waiting for a courier to take the wardrobe away. Could you maybe pack me inside using this kit? I have to create a nice prank.
Dude, I'm always ready to help out with these kind of things. I wish I could see his face. I can't imagine what a fright he will have.
Neither can I. Believe me. Ronald? Ronald, wake up! Ronald, it's me, Skinny. Do you really not recognize me? Remember? Me and you were going to conquer the world. We kept on saying that we were meant to do great things. Well, in a way, I guess that happened, but nobody could have imagined all this. You couldn't know about my allergy. Even I wasn't aware of it. Ultimately, there are a lot of perks to being dead. I have an infinite amount of free time, and I can eat everything I want without being worried about my weight. I'm even immune to electricity. Like I'm a superhero. I'm sorry you suffered so much. I know how tough things have been for you since that day. You have nothing to blame yourself for. Believe me, I have nothing to blame you for. I couldn't breathe. I just heard you screaming. It wasn't difficult to understand what was going on. But incredibly, that was the last thing I remember. No light to follow, no extracorporeal experience, just a big nothing. Disappointing, don't you think? When I finally woke up, all was dark. It took me a while to realize I was in a wardrobe. In this wardrobe. I know, it's really absurd, but it's the truth. I've been brought back to life and now I'm a skeleton. You have to go back to talking. If you don't tell somebody about what happened that day, you'll end up being damned for eternity. That's why I'm here. Because I love you, Ronald.
Skinny! Skinny, wait! Don't go!
This party really died. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. You're